It's yet another weekend and we have quiet conditions across the Caribbean and the Atlantic. No tropical cyclones are set to develop, at least for the next few days. But bearing in mind, as we go towards the latter half of July and getting into August, we'll see that peak, especially from August 20th, going up towards the peak of the hurricane season, which is on September 11th. But right now, we have fair skies across Trinidad and Tobago, and you may be wondering, what are fair skies? Well, it's basically a mixture of sunshine and brief showers, and most of the showers tend to be less than half an hour. But there's also some Saharan dust in the air, so it could be slightly hazy at times as well. Now, bear in mind that this hurricane season, most of our activity, as I said, out towards the middle to late part of this season, tends to be obviously focused around the Eastern Caribbean and also out towards the middle of the Atlantic, around the Cape Verde Islands, and we'll hit our peak in September. So obviously from now until then, we're watching the Atlantic quite closely. But it's all quiet, and across Trinidad and Tobago, it's also quiet, touch hazy, however, especially for those of you with asthma as well as pollen allergies. That haze will be with you through Saturday morning and through the afternoon, but you should be seeing less hazy skies as the weekend wears. As we go towards Trinidad, then tonight, also settled skies from Arima down towards Pinal. Only a slight chance of a couple of brief showers. Most of those showers will actually be along the coastlines, simply because the waters will likely be warmer than the land. So you may see some showers popping up along the coastlines of Trinidad and Tobago. So through Saturday morning, then just passing clouds, most of that accompanied by the hazy sunshine through Blanchisseuse out towards Diego Martin and Piarca. The usual afternoon shower is possible down towards central and the southern areas as well. Mostly fair skies, that is, you will see the sunshine. You'll also see a few brief showers at less than 30 minutes, and that hazy sunshine continuing through the morning and afternoon for both North and South Trinidad. Temperature-wise, tonight it will feel warm at times, no lower than 24 degrees Celsius, more likely 25 for those of you around Trinidad, and 26 in the Tobago, and through tomorrow 33 is likely in Trinidad, 32 in the Tobago. And it will remain warm and hazy on a Sunday for Tobago. As we get towards Monday, look for increasing amounts of moisture, 31 degrees Celsius there. It will also feel quite humid at times, but the humid conditions and the moisture will likely translate into some of those heavier bursts, especially for Trinidad as we get towards Monday, the possibility of some thundery downpours there. Now, offshore conditions still remain quite fresh in terms of the winds, easterly at 15 to 20 knots, a few white caps and some spray is expected, and again 2.5 meters out in the Atlantic, 2 meters through the Caribbean. Now, across the Caribbean, we have been seeing mostly fair skies for the most part, also touch hazy at times. So for Jamaica, Kingston, a few brief showers, 33 degrees Celsius, as well as for Havana, 33. Up towards Port-au-Prince, it's getting up to 36. Out towards the Eastern Caribbean, mostly settled, fair weather for the most part, 32. All the way from the Leeward Islands, come down towards Grenada, and even down towards Georgetown in Guyana. They should also see long spells of sunshine as they go through their Saturday. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.